Ready? I like patty cake.
Patty cake, bakers, man.
Do we go two?
Bake me a cake as
Fast. What's up,
guys.
everybody? How y'all doing? I'm Johnny. This is Blaze. This
I'm
is
Blaze.
funny.
Hi.
This is great. This is fantastic, guys. Happy New Year. Actually, what am I saying for my intro? I actually
Happy
don't know.
New Year. Patty cake.
Bakers, man. What's up, everybody?
Hi, guys.
How we doing? I'm Johnny. This is Blaze. If you don't know us, then you have never been to Tribe or Oasis, and that's a big problem. So you need to come when we have Tribe and Oasis again. Guys, this is how we're going to be connecting with you throughout what's going on in America, what's going on with everything being closed down. We can't have Tribe. We can't have Oasis. So this is where we're going to be hitting you up at. To get us started, we got a random question for Blaze here. Blaze, what is...
Random.
What is your favorite flavor of ice cream, and from where?
So, it's a tough question. Really, it is. But I would honestly have to say there's this Cold Stone ice cream that my wife made me one time, and it's monster cookie ice cream.
Your wife works at Cold Stone.
Not anymore. She used to.
Oh,
Cedar
okay.
Falls. She has really strong wrists because
She scooped ice cream.
because anyway.
No, yeah, they flip it in the air
No,
like
it's
a
not
beef
like
patty.
pancakes,
Oh, it's not
but
like
yeah.
that? Oh, okay.
But it was this monster cookie ice cream, and it was super good. It had like peanut butter and oatmeal cookie and M&Ms. M&Ms. It's not disgusting. It was super delicious. It was good until you said. And it was wonderful. Johnny, favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream is also from Cold Stone.
Yep.
I love the Oreo cream filling. You know how like you can add a bunch of like sprinkles or whatever you
Yeah.
want in it? Like
Yeah.
you can actually add Oreos into it. I don't, because it's just so rich and it's so good that you do not need to add anything to it. It's just fantastic. I had it when I was a freshman in high school. Changed my life. I really don't need any other ice cream except that.
Where'd you get it?
In Cedar Falls, where I went to college, and
Yeah, but like
Cold Stone.
Cold Stone.
Did I not say Cold Stone? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't say Cold
Oh,
Stone.
maybe you did.
I think I did.
Oh, you did. Okay.
I think I did. Put 5.
Same Cold Stone that my mom. Oh, that my wife worked
There's your
at.
mom.
Two different people. Those are not the same person, because that would be wrong.
That would be goofy. Hunter.
My wife worked there. Yeah, Hunter.
Hunter, what do you think? What is
Favorite
your
ice
favorite
cream?
flavor of ice cream?
Yeah, my favorite ice cream is also from Dairy Chef. And it's called the Brick Up.
Which you know a lot about. Sorry, that was rude.
That was wow.
funny.
Too soon.
I'm gonna go cry in the corner. No, but it's got like this fudge brownie bits in it, and it's the most amazing.
Nice.
I mean, actually, if you give me any hot brownie with like vanilla bean ice cream on it,
Yeah.
I'm down.
What is vanilla bean ice cream? How's that different than vanilla?
With some beans in it, okay?
Like literal beans, like chopped up beans?
Lima bean?
Because technically vanilla is a bean, right? It comes from a
Yeah,
bean.
that's why it's vanilla bean, because it's
Yeah, but what is that? How's that
Vanilla
different
is
than
a bean.
vanilla? No, I know, but why vanilla bean versus
just
vanilla?
a different
So
flavor.
like a coffee bean?
A slight different flavor, okay?
Okay,
Just deal with it.
deal with it.
Deal with it. That's the random question. That's the random answer.
Fine,
We appreciate your thoughts, Hunter.
we do always.
You know.
So this is where we're gonna be giving you guys content.
Yeah.
Because we love you and we want to stay connected, and we are family. So we want to still see each other. You guys can see us. We can see you commenting whatever you want to comment. That's
Also,
within
comment your favorite
reason.
ice cream
Yeah,
flavor.
yeah.
That's
Comment
what
your.
we want.
Yeah, we forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna be here. We're gonna try to post this on YouTube. So if you're YouTube nerds, you can watch it on YouTube because middle schoolers are. We're gonna do Instagram TV because that's a new thing. Instagram has TV. Also posting random things. It's new to me because it's new to me. Instagram posts, stories, giving you guys all sorts of content. Blaze actually has his Bible passages that he posted today that he's gonna teach us a little bit through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on Instagram, we're doing this thing called Rap Time, which is worship, reading, and prayer. And I have my passage from today, and it's Psalm 27:4. It says, "One thing I ask from the Lord, this only do I seek, that I may dwell in the house of the Lord all the days of my life." And the reason that I chose this passage is because, to be honest, we're like in a pretty scary, crazy time in our world. And what I have found always to be helpful for me is that God's presence is calming. Anytime that I go to spend time alone with him, I kind of forget about what's going on in the world, and it's just time with Him. And honestly, that's where I feel the most like myself.
Yeah.
And so just being able to be in the presence of God, and we want to encourage you, even though we're not meeting physically. Like we still want to encourage you guys to spend time with God. For sure.
And one of the other parts of this rap time is worship. And one of the songs the song that I posted today is a song called "You Never Change" by Austin Stone Worship. Give it a listen; it's great. And just like Blaze was talking about, like we're just going through a really weird and scary time in our world, and that's just a great song to say, God, you never change. No matter what is going on, you are always present. You are always there. You always have been. You always will be. It's a great song to look to and just be like, man, Jesus, like you are always here, and you are always going to be here. You are the I am. Like something to listen to if you guys maybe are feeling like nervous or scared or don't know what's going on. Like, it's just a great song to listen to, and it can really just give you hope in a really dark time.
Two questions that we want you guys to ask yourself is how can I stay connected with God during this time, and then also how can you stay connected with your family? Because we are going to have a lot of time at home because we're not doing extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
So we want to encourage you guys to not only spend time with God, whatever that looks like for you, if that's joining us in rap time, if that's your own personal devo or whatever, but we also want to encourage you guys to spend time with your family as well, because they're also very important and they love you. So.
Yeah, and you guys, your schedules have just opened up so much where you don't have sports after school every day. You don't have drama after school every day. I mean, the list goes on and on of what you really don't have, and you have your family sitting there right with you, and it can be just a great time to be like, all right, spend some time with my family, unplug from the device, even though we're encouraging you to follow us here and keep up to date with everything that's happening with us, but also just unplugging when you can and just being like really in tune with your family and what's going on. It can be really helpful and really allow you to slow down in such a busy time. So
it's good. Now we're going to hear Hunter's Heavy Heart. Over to you, Hunter.
I think for most of us, we don't really understand what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, we can't comprehend everything that's being taken in, and I haven't really kept super up to date to everything. But this is a crazy time, and people are on both spectrums here. There's a story that I felt like God has put on my heart that I haven't read in a very long time, and I still haven't read it, even though He kind of spoke to me through it. But it's David, and he kind of under his breath is just like, man, I'd really like some water from the well in Bethlehem, and that's where he got water when he was a kid. There's a well in the middle of Bethlehem, and David would have grown up like drinking from that well. And it's like surrounded by Philistines, like the enemy armies are like encamped in Bethlehem. And 3 of his mighty men hear him say this like offhand comment, and they like give up their lives to get a pail of water. Like they go to the well, they get water. It says they break through the enemy lines, they get water, and they take it back to their king because they love him so much. But also, it was like God saying, like, these little things that you whisper, these little things that you say to me, like, I'll answer them, even to the sacrifice of other people's lives. Yeah. And for us, like, some of my prayers have just been like, man, I've been so stressed and like overwhelmed, and I need everything to stop. And everything has stopped. But like those prayers, like for a lot of us, like for some of you, it's gonna be so nice to have nothing. It's going to be like, wow, I really needed this. But for other people, this is like a very scary time. Mm-hmm. Some people have lost jobs, or they're losing money, like they don't, like their like businesses might be going out of business. The stocks are already like crashing. People are freaking out. And so at the sacrifice of other people's lives, like I feel blessed. Yeah. I feel like I am like getting rest. I'm like having like everything that I thought was overwhelming me is just like kind of evened out. Yeah. And so what David does is he takes this pail of water and he dumps it on the ground in front of the mighty men that just sacrificed their lives for it, but before the Lord. And so for some of us who are just going to be sitting around doing nothing, how, like, for me and for you, how do we pour out what the sacrifice of other people's lives are going to be to make us have extra time? Like, is that like just praying for more people, or like just seeing if you can like take care of more people? Like, what is pouring out this time that we have before the Lord? Because it is a blessing. It is cool to see how God answers like that, how God can bring us together, give us family, give us more time as a family. Some of the parents have probably been praying, man, I'd really love time with my kids. And God answered. Like, God's answering all these prayers, but he's also like hindering other people's lives. And so how do we do both well? How do we accept that blessing, be like pouring into God and our families, but also helping other people?
Yeah. It's good. Mic drop.
Hopefully not.
That was Hunter's Heavy
Those are
Heart.
expensive. Hunter's Heavy Heart. That's a segment we're going to do every week because, as you can tell, he's got a lot of
heavy
great
hearts.
thoughts and a lot of heavy
Hearts.
thoughts. Hearts. He's got
Thoughts.
so many hearts. So many thoughts. We're about to wrap this thing up. Just want to like let you guys know we're hopefully doing this on YouTube, through Instagram. That's kind of how we're going to be communicating. If you want us to get a TikTok, maybe we will. I guess that's where a lot of kids are nowadays. I've seen a lot of middle schoolers
IDK.
comment below.
We can
Blaze
spell that
can
too.
dance, so maybe if you
can.
guys say, "Hey, we want a TikTok," I'm gonna make him dance.
We're all going
And
to dance together.
No, we're gonna
No,
make
we're dancing
Blaze
together.
dance
No.
because he hasn't danced for 5 years. But
It's probably true.
yeah, we're gonna try to keep just
Not true.
casting a wide net here. Wherever you guys feel like maybe we should go to this sort of social media site. We're gonna try to do that. Challenge for this week, just because I just thought about it.
Love it.
Super far trick shots with a basketball. I mean, March Madness is now closed down. Like, we got to get a little bit of basketball going on in this world.
It's
Send them in. If you make one, like if you miss a ton and you send me a video of you missing so much, I'm not gonna watch it. But if you send me one and you say I made it, I'll watch it, and we will post it somewhere on Instagram. And I want to see something crazy happen because we're gonna actually probably do it tomorrow too. So,
cool.
That he didn't know that. I just made that.
I didn't
up.
know that.
Blaze will probably make it first try, by the way.
Hey,
He might actually.
I
He
might.
made a. We played mini basketball today, and like
I was getting buckets.
he was,
Yeah.
and then he
I
broke.
was-
He broke a
Dude,
window.
I was spilling that tea.
No,
Nope,
Blaze?
not
Nope,
right.
no.
Okay,
Okay.
kids, please.
Grace.
Someone comment below
Great.
what the first spill
What is-
of tea was.
Yeah, when did people start saying spill the tea? Because
Because
I'm
Blaze
way
found
behind.
out 2 weeks ago.
That was Dallas. That was our mission
Oh
trip.
no, we had, yes, that was like.
This is I just heard about this. Like,
Blaze just heard about it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Or he just like was like, oh, that's a thing. He's probably heard it.
spilling the I've never,
Didn't know what it was.
never. 2 weeks ago is the first time I've ever heard it. Feel like I'm saying it wrong. Please help me.
Why do you spill the tea? I don't understand. What does the tea mean?
Tea is
Obviously it's
like-
drama,
It's the
but why
drama,
does
yeah.
the drama relate to tea?
I don't know. It's just a thing they're saying, man.
The girls told me. I forgot.
It actually has its origin in something
Yeah.
like
It actually like makes sense, and I can't remember what
Huh.
it is.
maybe it's
Sorry,
because
girls,
you.
know
Oh,
who
I got
you
it. I got it. I got
need
it.
to help him.
I think it's because you have real conversations around tea.
Why can't you spill the coffee?
What are we?
Because that's not no.
Sorry, that was.
Spilling the tea. Tea and crumpets.
That was a tangent, guys. We love you. We're gonna peace out.
Hold on.
Do you have anything else?
Yes, I do. So one other thing that we want to encourage you to do is to stay in touch with your small groups.
Oh yeah.
Even though we can't physically be
Not
together.
stay physically in touch.
No, yeah, not physically in touch, but like
FaceTime.
social media
Zoom.
in touch, so that we can just stay connected and continue to build those relationships. But yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Peace out. We love
We
you
love you
guys.
guys.
We miss you guys. We're gonna be really bored without you here. Just saying.
True.
So
True.
have
Toodles.
a happy week.
Foot 5. Nailed it.
That's a wrap.
Okay.
That's a WR.